Me when I catch up to the slow person holding up traffic in the fast lane. Just reach over and smack him. Aw, look, my ex finally found someone. True love. Me being quietly supportive when my sister says she likes guys who look like girls and smell like girls. Sis, I don't think you like guys. She's a Spotify premium girl, while he's a Spotify mod APK download no ads premium boy. When you finally pay all your debts and start enjoying your youth. Yep, you know, it took me 70 years to pay off my college debt, but worth it. Now I can finally live the American dream, soon in the grave. Those are just LED lights, but f them, high beam them anyways. Dude, I hate those bright ass LED lights that high beaming, like for what reason? Do you have why? You fucking dick. Me holding back the urge to say your mom in a job interview after they asked what I see myself doing in 5 years. Hey, you never know. They might be into that. You know, they could hear you say that and go, you know what? You've got guts. You've got spunk. And that's what we need around here. You remember Ted? That's exactly what happened. He just insulted the guy throughout the whole interview, and he got the job. And he got a promotion that way, if I remember my Ted lore correctly. POV, you're the 3-year-old who turned a zoo trip into a global ethics debate and accidentally kickstarted the meme industrial complex. Yeah, can you believe that was a decade ago, by the way? We're all so old. Where's the time going? Power Rangers start introducing themselves one by one, the villains waiting for them to finish. I don't think they quite introduce themselves, but they do have quite long suit-up sequences. But they're cool. They're so cool, even the villains are like, all right, you know what? I'll stand by. I'll wait for them to finish. The Rock, the cat. Wait a minute, is this real? Does that cat actually just have, like, just a sleeve? It's a totally different looking arm than the rest of the body? If so, that's pretty cool. Me, can I have friends over? Parents, no. Me, can I go to my friend's party? Parents, no. Me, grows up antisocial and shy. Parents. I had friends over and went to friends' parties, and I was still somewhat antisocial. You know, I'm better nowadays. I get myself out there, but when I was a kid, I was very quiet. I was the quiet kid in school, and not that way. When someone leaves a 1-star review on Amazon with "the package never arrived," then why are you reviewing it? Just ask for a refund or something. I don't know. Amazon's pretty good about their customer service. Something could arrive, and you could just tell them, yeah, no, it never got here, unless there's a photo that, you know, usually they have a photo of the package, but sometimes you can still get away with that. I'm not saying you should. I'm just saying you probably could. Oh, what? They're gonna miss out on $5? Oh, the horror. Me, stands up, my dog. You son of a bitch, I'm in. Dogs can't help it. They see their owner stand up. It's probably time for walkies. I mean, likely. Jupiter, high on caffeine, sleep deprived, and doing its best to take care of 79 moons. You know, we don't give Jupiter enough credit. I've never seen this picture before, but yeah, it looks like it needs a break. Also, is that Lava Girl in your profile photo? I'm sorry, I couldn't help but notice. Slow internet. Also the slow internet when there is an ad. Yeah, something's fishy here. I always raise a brow when that happens. My teacher reading my essay that begins with, "Sure, here is a 2,000-word essay written like a high school student." Uh-oh. Man, I do not envy teachers these days having to grade essays and just trying their best to guess if they were written by, you know, AI or not. That sounds like a nightmare. Me and bro when the genie misunderstood me when I said I like big women. Okay, first off, what the hell is this from? Second off, some fellas probably wouldn't be too upset by this. Some guys literally love giant women. Me, you know, I can appreciate a big girl, but this is not what I mean. Literally giant, not for me. Me, wakes up. Me, please don't be 7 a.m. Please don't be 7 a.m. Clock, 3 a.m. Me. I actually hate when this happens when I'm trying to stay on a good schedule. You know, I'll go to bed at like 9, 10, 11 p.m. and then I wake up, oh, it's 2 a.m. Oh, I can't go back to sleep. Great. Did you know the Made in China stickers are actually made in Korea? That's why stickers last longer than the product. I've lost 100 pounds, said the Englishman. I've lost 100 pounds, said the American. I'm a dude, and I hate when people tell me I look tired or angry. Like, I'm just standing here. What the f***? You sound angry. I bet it's because he's tired. Fantastic interaction. Love it. Amazing photo as well. Also, my roommate, Mike, literally made this edit of the wolves laughing. That's weird. When you're from a city with buildings and shit to do, and you finally go to a Buc-ee's, what is it like? Is it disappointing to people who... I mean, like, if you have more interesting things to do than go to a gas station, a glorified gas station, yeah, you're probably not going to be blown away by Buc-ee's, but I haven't been. You know, I want to go, I want to try Buc-ee's nuts, whatever the hell, those beaver nuggets, I don't know. You know, I want to try them. I'm gonna have a ball when I go to Buc-ee's, but I guess it ain't for everyone. My face when I realize AI slops will eventually kill all social medias and make people go outside and touch grass. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I wouldn't like social media to just die, because then I would lose contact with, like 80% of people I know, but I am ready for AI to, you know, get outlawed or something. That'd be great. When your friend says he doesn't drink and the bartender greets him with the usual before he even sits down. Me at the blackjack tables with only my son's college fund left to bet. You know what's sad? This is probably more real than you think. There are probably people that recall this photo every time they sit down at a table and they're like, all right, this could be the big one. Username, unavailable. This username is unavailable. You're goddamn right. Me watching the 6'4" black lifeguard approach me after I told the hot woman near me that a jellyfish stung me. Is this in reference to the pissing on a jellyfish thing? Because I'm pretty sure I heard that is horseshit. That doesn't work. Man, I wish there was a way to smell like shit, feel like shit, cover my entire house in tar, waste thousands of dollars, hurt everyone around me, and slowly kill myself. Cigarettes! Yeah. Guys, I'm starting to feel sleepy before midnight. Me on a good schedule, but hey, that's fine with me. You know, I am so depressed when I get on a bad schedule and I'm just awake all throughout the night and all my roommates are asleep on normal schedules, and I need human interaction, man. I can't do that shit. I cannot. This is why I could never live alone. The music industry, Beyonce, me. This just in, someone has a differing opinion. Mind blown. Also, what is this painting? I stopped playing Fortnite after 11-year-old kid built a sky tower in 2 seconds in my first game. You could just play no build. That's been there for like 2 years at this point, 3 years? I don't know. Just do that. When I'm doing my usual gym workout in a clean area and see this man walking towards me with a mop, I can't say that I get it. Oh, Zach doesn't go to the gym? Yeah. F*** you. The genie looking at me after I use my first wish to cure blind people, but they have to pay me a monthly subscription. I can't say I'd blame the genie. That's just messed up. Walmart security after I turned the extra virgin olive oil into olive oil. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. World economy being around $106 trillion. 1 gram of antimatter being $62.5 trillion. What? I'm out of the loop on this one, man. I feel like I say that a lot. People are probably like, man, do you even like go on the internet? Yeah, I do. I only focus on things I give a shit about. Bought the 4th of July M&Ms specifically to do this. Dude, 10 Americans just had a heart attack looking at this. How could you? That feeling when you forget to close last night's browser tabs and open them on the work Wi-Fi. The boys in IT. Looking at videos of giant women crushing buildings again, huh? If you remember this, don't forget to take Advil for the back pain. Dude, I can hear this image. I can hear that music coming in and that voice. Coming soon to own on video and DVD. Oh man. Good times. Developer, our game's anti-cheat system has been updated and works perfectly. The game matches after the update. Stay away from Diddy. He's a wait. What? Why the Harambe image? What? Me checking electric bill. Please don't be high. Electric bill. It's high as fuck. It's gone. Boomers. Don't have kids if you can't afford them. Boomers. No birth control. No abortion. No sex ed. No health care. No maternity leave. No child tax credit. No affordable daycare. Also, do something about these declining birth rates. Oh, gotta love boomers. Rhonda Queen. My boyfriend got his side bitch pregnant, but we both love each other. Should I stay? Yes, they'll need a clown for the kids' birthday parties. Me training to take a shower with my girl. What the hell is this guy doing? That can't be, like, do you not feel that? What's wrong with you? Like, sorry, like, I've completely forgot about the meme. I'm just mesmerized by this image here. You're a weirdo, man. If your dad wore shoes like this when you were growing up, you have siblings you've never met. Well, my dad never wore shoes like that, so I hope I don't have siblings I've never met. When you swallow water weird and feel that excruciating pain in your chest. Yep, and it's time to die. Rapper. Dad was never there. His dad who worked 12-hour shifts to feed him. I mean, you could say this about any genre of music. Half the time, singers, when they're singing about an experience or telling a story, that's exactly what they're doing. They're telling a story. It's not always from their actual personal life. It's entertainment, you know what I'm saying? Me bringing my arm back to life after I slept on it. All right, I don't know what this gif is from, but I'm very curious. It makes me think Empire Strikes Back, you know, and Luke's got those pistons in his like his tendons or pistons now. He's moving his robot arm. I gotta know what this is from. So someone will let me know, I'm sure. But yeah, I do be like that. You gotta get that blood flowing again, you know? And I hate that tingly feeling. It's not too bad when it's your arm, but when it's your leg and you're trying to walk, yeah, not great. When I catch my gay friend calling himself a bundle of sticks, I can't believe I was friends with a fascist. Alright, hold on. I gotta admire this gif for just a second here. There's a Nazi getting his lights knocked out. Ooh, yeah, there it is. Okay, one more time. Yep. Put that arm up. Oh, yeah. I need a subreddit of this. Are there compilation videos out there of Nazis getting their shit rocked? Because I could watch that all day. Man, I want them to be scared to show their faces in public, because this could happen, and it should happen to them. Me. This was the best sex we ever had. She. We. Who's we? There is no we. When it's your first day as a condom tester, but they ask you to bend over. Oh shit, this isn't what I signed up for. My kidnappers after 7 days of my parents declining every ransom call. God damn it, man. How are we supposed to strike fear into them if they're not even answering? God, tell your parents to answer the fucking phone. Finally, oh my god, bad luck, Brian. Finally achieves financial stability. Wife files for divorce. How old is this image? Was this recent, or is this like dug up from 15 years ago? Me pretending to act unaffected by the cartel leader's brutal torturing when his thick Latina daughter walks in. Jesus. When my cousin and I came back to the family reunion dinner after a walk. Oh, okay. When you've got something interesting to say, but the topic got changed. That is one of the worst feelings ever, man. Like, okay, you know, I wanted to contribute a little bit, but it's fine. When you finally get a role in porn, but you're the husband leaving for work. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, man. I think that'd be funny as hell. I would love that role. Just imagine me cameoing in porn. Look, if they're paying me, like, I don't even have to do any, you know, exertive exercise. I can just play the role of a guy leaving and I get paid? Okay, sure. Management. Don't use the laser engraver for non-work related purposes. Me. Uses laser engraver for non-work related purpose. Management. I feel like this would be great to put next to the laser engraver, but it would also probably just encourage people to use the laser engraver for non-work related purposes. Her. Are you good in bed? Me, who hasn't peed in it for the past 20 years? Yeah, I am, actually. The whole r/am I overreacting subreddit, 18-year-old boyfriend who forgot to wish 1-year anniversary to his girlfriend because of exams. Okay, the actual meme aside, what the hell was this original image drawn for. A T-800 hunting down an anime girl? It's like the scene from Terminator 1 where the T-800's going through the police station and like, you know, Sarah Connor, doesn't she like hide under a desk or some shit? Or like behind it? I don't know. What is the context for this original image? I must know.